Okay, so for today's topic, I'd like to cover a basic idea in jazz. A lot of you have probably heard that jazz has lots of alterations like the flat 9, the sharp 9, flat sharp 5, things like that. So I want to explain the general idea behind alterations and how they naturally came up, even from a tradition of classical composers. Okay, so Bach would do this, Chopin, Mozart, just about everyone would mix in something like the flat 9 of a dominant chord. So the idea is basically comes down to a key. When you're in a major key, a lot of times you can borrow from the parallel minor key. So if you're in the key of C major, you can also borrow from notes in the key of C minor. Without jeopardizing too much the sense of what key you're in. And so it also creates a sense, a heightened expressive tension when you borrow temporarily from the minor key. So here's an example. If I were to play a chord progression in the key of C major, such as a 2-5-1, it would go something like that. It uses all the white keys because the white keys are in our scale of C major. Now, if I wanted to borrow from the minor key, I could do this. Notice that I am adding, or I'm changing the A to an A flat, and that A flat is borrowed from the key of C minor. And we can see this if I even change the key signature in my app here. It says the key of E flat, but really the relative minor or the relative major of C major is E flat major, and so they share the same key signature. So I want you to think C minor right now. C minor has 3 flats in it: B flat, E flat, and A flat. Okay, so those are the 3 main notes that are different from C major to C minor. C major, C minor. Okay, so E flat, A flat, B flat are the 3 notes. Those are the 3 notes that are very natural. It is very natural for us to use those notes in C major as alterations. And so what do I mean by that? Well, like I said, if I'm playing a 2-5-1, D minor, there's that A flat that we're borrowing from C minor. What's the other options? We also have B flat, and that would be the sharp 9. And then there's also the E flat. And that time I combined E flat and A flat in there. That E flat serves as a sort of flat 13 or a sharp 5 of the G7 chord. So those are our 3 basic alterations for a dominant chord: is the flat 5, sharp 5, the flat 9, and the sharp 9. And we see this when if we're to do some kind of jazz lick, like come down, I use the B natural and borrow from the minor to the A flat. And then there's even, this is a really common lick to do. To do the sharp 9, flat 9, flat 6, and then resolve to major. I hope that helps you understand kind of the background behind those alterations in jazz. They're always borrowed from the minor, or usually, at least the most natural ones,